here we go. First thing I need to do is I need to find the LCD between x squared plus 8x plus 7 and x plus 1, the quantity squared. Well, this factors into x plus 1, x plus 7, and this is x plus 1, x plus 1. So if you build it, so I dump somebody in, so this would be x plus 1, x plus 7. So he's in there. I need 2x plus 1s, so I'm going to need to put in an additional x plus 1. So now here's the first denominator, first denominator, and then here's your 2x plus 1s. That gives you the second denominator. So they're both in there. So as I go back to now to work this particular problem, this denominator is x plus 1, x plus 7, and this one is 2x plus 1s. Now where I have to be very careful is this is a grouping, this is a grouping, there's a minus sign in between. So what this side needs is an x plus 7. And what this one needs is a second x plus 1. So that this then becomes x plus 1, 2x minus 3, over the LCD, subtract x minus 2, x plus 7, all over the LCD. Now this minus, you need to be very careful, because it's going to change the sign of everything behind it. So as I look at this, this becomes an x plus 1, x plus, or x 2x minus 3, subtract x minus 2, x plus 7. All over the LCD. Multiply everything out. There's a positive 1 in front of there, so I don't really need parentheses. So it's 2x squared. Plus and minus, so it's going to be minus x, and minus 3, subtract, and now I'm going to leave the parentheses in there because all the signs will change when I'm done. This is over the LCD. So x squared plus 5x minus 14. So over the LCD, I'm going to have 2x squared minus x minus 3 minus, this is a minus 1, so it's going to change everything that's on the inside, minus x squared minus 5x plus 14. Combine like terms, I'm going to get an x squared minus 6x plus 11 over the LCD, which is x plus 1, x plus 7, x plus 1, and that numerator's prime because that 11 is not going to give me a 6 no matter what I do, and so that then becomes your final answer. On this particular problem here, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 over h, and then I'm going to do order of operations, which says bring this together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to the side, and I'm going to just work with what's inside the parentheses. And the LCD is just the product of these two. So this gets multiplied by x squared over x squared. And this one gets multiplied by x plus h squared, x plus h squared. So then I'm going to have x squared subtract 1 times x plus h squared over the LCD, which is x times x plus h squared. I have to square first, order of operations, x squared minus 1 times. Now, if you look at x plus h squared, it's really x plus h times x plus h. So it's x squared plus 2xh plus h squared all over the LCD, which is x squared minus 2xh minus h squared all over the LCD. And if you notice, plus x squared minus x squared adds to 0. So this is going to turn into minus 2xh minus h squared all over the LCD, which is x squared times x plus h squared. That's what gets transferred over to this bracket. Minus 2xh minus h squared all over x squared times x plus h squared, which is 1 over h times, now if you notice there is a greatest common factor of h in the numerator, so it's minus 2x minus h over x squared times x plus h squared. The h's reduce out, so I'm left with minus 2x minus h over x squared times x plus h squared.